please call him. So, ARP shoot him a text. So he's like, nah, how I know? Let me just shoot him a text to let him know I'm calling with somebody on three. I'm like, all right. So I'm just quiet. All right. He finally hit back, Gerald on the phone. I'm like, Gerald, what's up, bro? He like, hey man, what's up? What's up, here, man? Yeah, what's going on? I'm like, nothing, man. Hey, ARP saying that you feel like I'm trying to line you up, or like, what's going on? Like, why you just ain't call me? He like, man, I just was trying to get some opinions because I just was confused because I just heard you in your spaces say you ain't talked to Beasley. Like Beasley ain't call you, and you already ain't call you or whatever, but then you just told me to send you 20,000 because Beasley said it was close to getting done, this and that. And I'm saying, all right, I said for sure. I said, I wish you was able to call me or Beasley and we wouldn't have to go through this, bro. I say, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I skipped the whole fucking part. My fault. ARP called me and said what Gerald said, and then said Gerald called Aver. So ARP say, yeah, Gerald said that she felt like you was scamming him or you getting lined him up. So he called Verb because he knew like Verb was your brother. So he wanted to get a Verb opinion on it. I said, out of all the people he called Verb, and nobody supposed to be knowing you sponsor me, I thought that was kind of like, why call Verb? But I'm like, all right, what Verb say? And then that's when ARP told me, what I'm saying, what Verb said to Gerald. Verb was like, yeah, man, he been in spaces a lot. He ain't cool with Nick Cannon no more. You see him and his manager on that scam and they together. Like, I watch him. I wouldn't even do it. Like, watch that nigga. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, nah, that nigga, he in spaces more. Don't like, he said all this stuff to Gerald about me. So I said, call Gerald. Get Gerald on the phone. I'm like, yo, Gerald. That's why I'm like, what's up, bro? He told me what happened. I'm like, yeah, so I wish you would have called me. Let me get Beasley on the phone. So me, ALP, Gerald, and Beasley on the phone now. I say, Bees, what's up, bro? I say, yo, I got Gerald and ALP. Oh, nah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I told Beasley I got Gerald on the phone. ALP hung up. I said, let me call Beasley, ALP. You hang up. I called Gerald, Beasley. I said, yo, Beasley, I got Gerald on the phone. That shit just sounded so wild. That's why I laughed. Like, yo, I got ARP and Beasley and Drew. So I told ARP hung up. I said, Gerald, Beasley, I got Gerald on the phone. Yo, can you tell him our marketing plan? I ain't even finna say nothing. Can you just tell him our marketing plan? He said, for you and Mook? I said, yeah. He said, oh, the marketing plan is you tell Twitter that I haven't talked to you again yet. Like I haven't spoke to you at all. So they can still act like the battle's not gonna happen. And then once we lock the battle in, your first tweet about it will be the trailer. Gerald was like, oh man. He said, well, what's going on? Like Beasley. He felt like I'm trying to scam him because he heard me in spaces say I haven't talked to y'all yet. But I called him about our situation, boom, boom, boom. So he don't know that the whole plan is to keep the Twitter and keep the fans out the loop and just say I haven't been talking to y'all yet. And Gerald and B was like, nah, Gerald, yeah, why you just ain't call me? He was like, man, I should have, man. He like, I should have called you, man. I should have called you. Damn, that's me. He said, yeah, nah, Hitman is not lying. He told me all the factual numbers. I know what you was supposed to give him. I know this and that. I told him don't tell Twitter because we know how people are. Nah, Joe, you could have just called me. He's like, yeah, I know it won't. We got that squared away. Got Beasley off the phone. Called Gerald back and called ARP back. So we telling ARP what's going on. I'm like, ARP. Yeah, so do you feel like that was kind of messed up? And Gerald was like, listen, I apologize, Hitman. That's my fault. I shouldn't have jumped the gun. And as soon as you call me for that money, I'm sending it. It don't matter when you ready for it, I'm sending it. Right? So I'm like, all right, that's cool, but can you tell Verb that I know what he said? He like, no, he like, yeah, I'm gonna tell. I said, because I want you to call him. I said, can you call Verb? I just want to talk to Verb. He like, man, I don't really want y'all to talk. He like, so I'm trying to feel like, oh, you think I'm a trip? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause he said, can you leave it off the internet? He like, can you not go on the internet? Mind you though, before he said that, if y'all can go back and look, Verb did a spaces that same morning. I asked G for the money to start writing, and he was saying something like, I control Gerald money now, so if he was supposed to send you something, do something, you got to go through me now. This, and all this. This just a weird space. I didn't even hear that space, but apparently everybody heard it and thought it was weird because people were sending to ARP like, "Hey, why Verb saying he controlled Gerald money now? And what's this space about? It's weird." ARP ain't know what was going on, so ARP like, shit, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, but come to find out, Verb made that space directly after Gerald told him, yo, I think Hitman trying to line me up. Do you think that? And then Verb gave him all that bullshit and tried to, you know what I'm saying, potentially fuck up my mom, whatever he did. So he got on spaces to be funny and was hoping I heard his spaces. I guess he thought it was gonna be like, oh my God, Verb in control of Gerald money now. Let me call Verb. And I don't know why he did the space, but that's what happened. So mind you, Verb already went to the internet playing internet games before I even. So I said, Gerald, just get a Verb on the phone. Let me talk to him. Gerald like, man, no, Hitman. I'ma handle it. I'ma tell him what you said. I said, I want you to let him know why I'm unfollowing him and just leaving him alone. I want him to know this the second time he got caught talking crazy about me behind the scenes to somebody. So I just want him to know that I know. That's all I ask. If you don't want me to go to the internet and publicly out him, and if you don't want me to call him to bark on him, I need you. Didn't really want to make Gerald feel uncomfortable because he's finna sponsor me and Mook, and I mean like the down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be like, yo, Gerald call. So I just listened to what Gerald said. I'm like, all right, I don't want you to feel no kind of way. Right now, I need you right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to back out what you possibly finna do for me and Mook battle for URL. I got you. I get off the internet. I mean, I get off the phone with him a couple days. My uncle wrote me. It was like, yo, whatever happened to that song with me, you and Averb? I'm like, I'm gonna hit you later. I'm gonna tell you about that later. I'm gonna call you about what's going on. So I called my uncle. Yeah, I remember his name, Jule. In my battle, when I was telling him my uncle protect you, you know what I'm saying? Or you seen Big Will versus Verb. He say, Boule nigga, the only reason we ain't fuck you up is because of Jule nigga. That's my uncle I'm talking about. So I'd have to keep it real. Like I told Gerald, like I'm not finna be sugarcoated and hiding shit from family and close friends. Like I don't fuck with the nigga Verb. Like I gotta let niggas know around me why. You know what I'm saying? So I told him like, man, he got caught doing this again, bro. You know, in 2018 he did this with Ava. He didn't even know about that. Like that's how much I really didn't care what Verb was doing. Like he said, man, Verb told ARP that. I told him about that. Then I'm like, this time he just told Gerald this, and that. So I ain't fucking with him, bro. I ain't gonna put that song out, or I might just take him off and me and you do it. He like, man, that's crazy. Boom, boom. So he called Verb. He hit Verb like, yo, what nephew talking about this and that? That nigga Verb say, huh? I don't know what he talking about. Jule said, so you ain't tell Gerald these things about this, and that? That nigga Verb said, nah, I don't know what he talking about. I don't know what he talking about. The nigga Verb just told Jalea he don't have a clue about what's going on, right? Called Gerald, like, man, Hitman going around telling people what's going on. So Gerald texts ARP, man, I told Hitman to leave it off the internet. Why he telling people this, and that? Yeah, I know me. I text Gerald, hey, yo, Gerald, man, yo, hit me. I just want to let you know I'm not telling people. My uncle, I showed him the screenshot. My uncle asked me a question about a song. I told him I don't fuck with Verb. I didn't tell nobody. I didn't go to the internet. Nobody know. And I'm only doing that for you because me not telling the internet only saves Verb. I'm not the snake in this situation. So me not telling the internet is only helping him. I didn't tell nobody, no league owner not to pay him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tell nobody, oh, he's making people don't pay. Like he potentially, nigga, I get paid a lot of money for battles, a lot of money. Not 100,000, not 150,000. I get $200,000 or more to battle rap. Facts. So with you telling a nigga like G, yo, I wouldn't do it. He a scam. Look what he did to his manager. Look at all that. And then if G don't want to get the ball rolling, and now URL be like, man, that's the extra help we needed just to get stuff. I miss out on $200,000 or more. So With that being said, I say, I'm not telling the internet because of you. I'm not telling people because of you, Gerald. But I ask you, can you please tell Verb that I know what was said about me again, so he know why I don't fuck with him for good now. Not even in front of the camera, none of the over. I need him to know that. Gerald said, okay, I'm gonna tell her. I don't know if he told him. I still don't know to this day if he told him how I needed to tell him. You know what I'm saying? I called Verb probably like being July. Like, I called him, no answer. Y'all know me, I want to holler at him. So 2 weeks go by. 2 weeks, like this was like 2, 3 weeks ago. My partner called me because they know what's going on now. They say, yo, you see Verb Twitter? I'm like, nah, I don't follow him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah. I'm like, what happened? He said, go read that. They like, go read it. He talking about what he talking about. Talking about I asked him for a favor or something. First of all, mind you, I was finna do the moot. I skipped this part, but I was finna do the moot card with Bags and Bodies. I told y'all I don't fuck with Verb like I used to. And he know that. He know we don't really talk no more this and that. But I still look out for STL if I could. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I asked him, did he want to be on a card to battle Bill Collector? Mind you, Verb don't do crazy views. Like Verb don't sell out shit as like nothing. So I'm not. He's not doing me a favor by me asking him, do he want to battle Bill Collector for $10,000? I told him I had 10,000 for him. Mind you, I feel like I'm really doing a favor because ain't nobody else booking it right now. Like it's just another bag. You know what I'm saying? 2 minute rounds. Here go 10,000 Verb. Like, do you? He said nah. He like, man, I can't do 10,000. I think he wanted 20. I'm like, man, bro, I can't give you 20. I ain't got 20, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got main event shit. I got this really just a random little matchup. I'm just trying to get you in your pocket, boom, boom. But respectfully, cool. I ain't I ain't get mad and say nothing. I'm like, all right, bad, you can't do it. His last words was, nah, just we'll figure it out. Fuck it, we'll do it. Then I guess his phone died on. He hung up or something. I don't know what happened, but I text him like, yo, let me know if you gonna do it. He never texts back. I said, cool. I called Clips. I said, Clips, I need a favor, bro. I said, look, I'm doing this my own card, boom, boom, boom. I said, bro, would you battle Bill Collector for me? I said, all I got is 10,000 right now, but I give you 20,000 on the back end. He said, bro, I don't need 20,000 from you, bro. I support my brother. You doing Bags and Bodies. This shit gonna take off. This a whole nother league that I can get numerous battles, bags on. I don't need no extra 20, bro. Just give me the 10 and I'm good. I look out for you. That's what Charlie Cliff said. Mind you, somebody who do a million more times views than Verb. Like somebody.